So one question is, do you like to gamble? Are you a gambler? You know, not everybody likes to gamble. I do. My wife is not a gambler. Her parents love to play bingo, and I would say that my father-in-law liked to play a little bit of poker as well. But liking gambling is not universal. But what is universal is if you're gambling, you want to win. Everybody wants to win when you gamble. And let's face it, when you're hiring somebody, that is a gamble. There is no sure thing. I don't care who you're hiring. You could hire Dale Carnegie to be selling encyclopedias for you up and down the street, and it's still a gamble because you don't know what's going on in their head and how they're doing and what other issues they may be dealing with. It's always a gamble. So let's focus on the fact that you want to win at gambling. What is it that you can do to increase the odds of you making the right decision? Well, first and foremost, know the facts, know the data. Separate the emotion from what you're doing and recognize that there are better odds in certain situations. And you can go back a long way and you can see that I've done some videos talking about rolling the dice. And if you've ever played craps, you know that there are certain numbers that show up more than other numbers. You want to do whatever you can to be gambling on the right numbers. It's a lot easier to hit a 6 or an 8 than it is to hit a 3 or an 11. And so recognize that whatever you're doing is you want the data going your way. And as it relates to people, and as it relates to hiring, a lot of that data comes from the work that Opus does with the behavioral profile. If you can recognize certain behavioral styles in your organization work more effectively, then tilt the odds in your direction to recognize that. And it doesn't mean that that's the only data that you look at. But when you're gambling, recognize that you want to win. And if you want to win, you want to have all the data that you can do to tilt the odds in your direction. Thanks for listening.